Hey everyone, my name is Victor. I did my paper on the restoration of Lake Apopka. For those of you who don't know, Lake Apopka is a lake in Apopka. It's the fourth largest lake in Florida, and it used to be a very big fishing hub for the area. In the 1900s, it was one of the main reasons to visit Florida. It was garnered as one of the world capitals for fishing. It was one of the main reasons to come here before um, Disney had laid its roots in the area. And over time, due to a couple conditions, one, a storm hit the area, and due to this poor infrastructure, sewage leaked into the lake. Another thing is there's a lot of unchecked farmers who were dumping their farming runoff into the lake, which caused it to be overly nutrient dense and have a lot of algae blooms. How I covered this topic within the paper was under stewardship through the state of Florida and how they helped to repair it, as well as the economical and cultural effects that the destruction of the lake had on the area. As far as stewardship, this is important because the restoration of Lake Apopka was really a local issue. A lot of people past the shoreline of Lake Apopka did not care and were not very as interested. However, the damages that were dealt were too grave for either entity to deal with it themselves. Lake Apopka borders two counties and several cities, and that jurisdiction dispute made it difficult for them to move forward, as well as it just being an overall large and difficult process to repair, as a lake of that size was going to be very hard to handle no matter what efforts were done to help it. After some research was done by both Lake County and Orange County, this was brought to the state of Florida, and they stepped in and exemplified great stewardship. They took an issue that was relevant to them because this does affect their constituents. However, they could have easily simply told their constituents to deal with it themselves. In response, instead, they made a special district called the St. Johns River Management District, which deals with waterways, lakes situated within 18 counties in Central Florida, including Orange and Lake. The area of governance of this entity ranges from about Jacksonville to a little bit further south than Kissimmee. This was overall just a positive experience for all the people who lived in the area, as it gave them an ally in restoring the lake that did not also cost them a lot of money, because since it was a state program, it was all through ad valorem taxes, which are value added taxes, which is just a property tax. So there was not a lot of direct taxation of the people who were already affected, and so that exemplifies a great commitment to the cause and ensuring that the people who you're helping are actually being helped. It would have been a lot less effective if they tried to help the people of Lake Apopka and then also handed them a massive bill that they couldn't have paid for either way, in the end leaving them in the same poor state. Over the last 30 years, there's been a lot of restoration to the lake. There are images of it from the 1980s, 1990s, of it just being a pea green color and unusable. And over the last 20 years, it has been restored to a moderately usable level. The park has opened up to public use again. People are returning to use it as their third place. A third place is a place where people go and socialize. It's a concept based off of your first place is your home, your second place is wherever you work, and the third place where you spend the most time is somewhere you go socialize. That's something that we're missing a lot in America because of destruction of parks like these. And the restoration of that lake was very important for the area, as it allowed the community to have a place to gather and speak with each other again. And that was the biggest cultural impact. Over the last century, that place has been destroyed and refurbished almost completely. As of 2016, you were able to go on a nature trail throughout Lake Apopka again, as where it had been closed for several years. Yeah, thank you for your time.